Collective, listen. You see right through somebody and they know it. Like, it seems like you know things about this person. You could have said things to this person and they're like, how do you know that? You know what I It's like this person knows that you're very, very intuitive. They know for a fact they cannot lie to you. They cannot manipulate you. This person could have ran. And for some of y'all, maybe they didn't run. They stuck around. But they were uncomfortable because they didn't even know how to handle you. You're somebody that's very tapped in. You're intuitive. You have some sort of gift. Okay? Intuition very strong, whether you know that or not. Because it may not even have been intentional. It's like you unintentionally pick up on things. You may have dreams. You may have told this person about like certain dreams that you've had. Like, especially if they've tried to lie to you. And it's like you didn't have proof, but you knew they was lying to you. Because you felt it. You dreamt it. You sensed it. You just knew. You know what I mean? So you scared this person. And you still to this day, this person is scared of you. Okay? Because they're like, who are you? Who sent you? Why are you like this? That's This person do not show people who they truly are. This person wears a mask, and it's a thick mask with plenty of layers here. I'm afraid to show you the real me. They don't show nobody the real them, okay? So the fact that you were seeing through this person, they were like, like, how dare you see through me like this? I don't want you to know nothing about me unless I tell it to you. But you knew. I've never met anybody like you before. Third eye energy, insight and clarity, your abilities scare me. So you could be somebody that presents themselves as somebody that's very spiritual. For some of y'all, you may not, but you are very spiritual. Okay? Especially if you are a feminine energy. Most women are very, very intuitive. We could try to run from it all day, but we are very intuitive. This person, it's like they love that about you, but it scares them. Because I'm going to be real, this is not someone that's like always honest. Especially when it comes to how they feel. This feels like somebody that could be a bit emotionally unavailable, that they don't tap into their emotions like that. They don't like to get all mushy gushy, and you know, they will hold back when it comes to things like that. And then when this person is going through it, they may not like to communicate about that. They'd rather just hold it in because they don't want to seem weak. But it's like you could probably look at this person and know like, wow, you okay? Like you could see that this person is physically going through something, mentally, emotionally going through something. For some of y'all, this person could be, you know, they may have gotten a little irritated because you used to ask them questions because you cared about them. For some of y'all, they're not used to people caring so much. Beauty and a Butcher. Yeah, I lied to you. Liar. Emotionally detached. I can't make it up. This person knows who they are. They may not say it, but they know who they are. This person doesn't like to be 100% authentic. That makes them uncomfortable. So they rather mask. They'll rather make it seem like they got it all put together. And they don't. And you've seen that. You've seen that this person was broken or something like that here. Collective. Let's see what's going on. I'm afraid to show you the real me. Can we start over? Clarify, I've never met anyone like you, Spirit. Yeah, now this person is wanting to start over. We're going to see what's making them feel like they want to start over now here. It says, no matter the current situation, the love I feel for you is eternal. That could be why. They've never met anyone like you, and they've never felt like this about anyone but you. Maybe this is someone that's usually able to deal with a person and move on. Like they never dealt with them, you know? And it may take them a little time to get over somebody, but they move on. But with you, no matter what, they still feel the love for you. They still feel the connection with you here, right? And then we got sex with you is so amazing. So for some of y'all, that could be what this person does. You know, they usually have like sexual activities and they're able to just like move on like that didn't happen, but they couldn't even do that with you. So if they never fully committed to you and that's all that they gave, still and yet they still fell for you. Yeah, look, fraud, bad news. This person definitely be fraud and they wear a mask. That person got a mask on. That's what makes them a fraud, because they don't show up as a true, authentic self. They don't even have to be lying about something that's necessarily bad. But you show up as a fraud when it comes to these cards if you're not showing up and being authentic. Clarify insight and clarity here. Open card, Spirit. Pretending, gaslighting, and wasting time. You see how this person got a mask on as well? This person tried to play tough. This person tried to hold back. They tried to pretend. This could be somebody that gaslights, okay? They could have been wasting your time at one point. But guess what? Now we got, I want to tell you how I feel. So see, when you used to ask questions and when you was caring about this individual and they were getting irritated with you and they felt like you was doing too much or you was too emotional or whatever here, they didn't appreciate that when they had that, but now they want that from you. Now they want you to call and text them and show up and ask them how they doing. They want to hear from you. They want to be reminded of who you really are for real. Because now you may be a little cold towards this person due to their actions. Okay? But now this person is gaining insight and clarity. Maybe someone is finally realizing they never had to wear a mask with you because you seen through them anyways. They never had to wear the mask with you. I will call you soon. Somebody is realizing they never had to lie to you. They never had to wear a mask with you because you was tapped in anyways. You see what I'm saying? So even though your alchemy was a little frightening, they want to work it out. Can we work it out? Second chance. Clarify your ability, scare me, Spirit. This person truly hopes that y'all can recover from this. Even though you scared the living hell out of them, you light up their world. You're a bright soul. You have a very bright spirit about yourself. You're very loving. Like, you're all the things here. And they wanted to, I'm telling you, they wanted to hide this pain from you. They could have started distancing themselves from you and isolating themselves because you were seeing too much and you was catching on, collective. You were catching on. And they was like, I can't let this person catch on. I don't want this person to see my weaknesses. So they isolated themselves, but now they feel like they've grown so much because of you. Reconciliation. Oh. I will put in more effort. Love is action, and I want to tell you how I feel. So somebody is coming towards you to say something here, and they coming in and putting more effort in. They craving you. Let's see what's making them have this change of heart. Spirit, what's making this person have this change of heart towards the collective here? What's making them now want to come towards the collective and take this mask off? What is that about, Spirit? Let's see here. I've grown so much because of you. So you're somebody that's very mature. You have self-control. There's things that you have, and there's a certain way that you show up, and you inspired this person here, okay? They feel like they need somebody like you in their life because of who you are. Because of the things that you can contribute, like the things within you, the external things that you have going on within you. They truly appreciate that. And they feel like you're very smart, very wise, you know? They've grown because of you. So they want the new phase. They want the commitment. They want the engagement. They want the fresh start. Give me more. What's causing this person to have this shift here? We got you're my soulmate. We got drama queen, third party, outside influences, Beauty and the Butcher. You will always hold a special place in my heart. So for one, this person just wasn't able to get over you. Like I said, this is somebody that's usually able to move forward with their life. They don't like, you know, they're able to ghost and move around and not care, not think about the person. Out of sight, out of mind. It's like, it is what it is. I don't give a damn. But it didn't happen like that with you. For some of y'all, they had some drama here when it comes to another situation. They went towards somebody else that wasn't really aware. It's given they went back to their kind. You see what I'm saying? See, you're different. You're not like their usual type. You're not their kind. This person, I'm gonna be real. For some of y'all, this person could have kind of looked at you like you were weird. Because it's like, they not used to people being so intuitive and expressing it. Especially if you were like very spiritual, very tapped in. They could have thought that was weird. I'm just being honest. They could have said certain things to other people. So there could have been outside influences. Because third party is not always another romantic connection. It could also be like family members, friends. A job could be third party energy. Anything could be third party energy. For some of y'all, they was dealing with somebody romantically. For some of y'all, they could have been talking to people and there was some outside influences that may have telling this person like, yeah, I don't think you should rock with them. That's kind of, you know, that's too much. You know, like, there could have been people that got into this person's head a little bit, okay? For some of y'all. So take what resonates with that. If you know they was dealing with an actual third party and it was a romantic situation, then, you know, that's for you. But if not, that might not be the thing. Yeah, because we have chaos, obligations, and family drama. So for some of y'all, it could have been conflict with other people. But this person have talked about you to other people before. And the advice they may have been getting, it may not have been the advice that, you know, that should have been given. Okay? So it feels like this person can be a little weak. Like, they listen to other people's opinions rather than following their heart for some of y'all here. They said, you're everything I wanted in a partner. I hate nothing about you. So even if they got some negative insight when it comes to you, it doesn't matter. They still hate nothing about you and they still want you. Period. Some negative advice, negative insight, yeah. That shit don't matter. Clarify drama queen, third party, outside influences. Ooh. Oh, we got guilty. We got secrets. And is this real? I'm looking for you everywhere. So for some of y'all, this person could have been trying to find you and other people. For others of y'all here, this person could have already had a third party. You know, they could have already had somebody while they was also like entertaining you here. And they kept that a secret. And maybe you found out about that because of your intuition here. Because of the way this person was moving. You could have been questioning this person and they wasn't being honest about it. They wasn't giving you an authentic answer at all for some of y'all here. It's like you knew something, you had a feeling about something, but they kept making it seem like you was tripping. You wasn't tripping though. So if that's the case for you, you wasn't tripping. See, this person, for some of y'all, you just don't understand. Like, this type of person that be feeling misunderstood by everybody. They always say, nobody understands me. You know, this is giving me the vibes. You're going to leave just like everyone else did. Now you want to know if you happy with something. Yeah, this person may have some healing to do though, collective, because I'm getting somebody with very much of a victim mindset. Okay? But something absolutely didn't work out with somebody else, you know. Literally ghosted and misunderstood, just came right on back out. This person always had an excuse as to why they went silent, why they ghosted, why they wasn't being consistent. It was always something. Then they start trying to like guilt trip you. Yeah, the gaslighting and things like that. So let's really get into like if this person Is healing, like what's actually going on? Especially if they trying to come towards you. Because what is you really trying to bring to my collective? Let's get down to that. Let's get to the bottom of that. Okay? Childhood trauma and changes. So they've been through some things, but I mean, we all have. Everybody been through something. You know, changes is showing up though. So let's see. What's really going on with this person's energy? What is their intention? Ooh. Okay. It's the energy for me. Okay. Yeah, we got new love energy, which is like new beginning energy. They definitely want to come in with an offer. But again, with that childhood trauma showing up, past trauma, this person got a lot of trauma collective, and I fear that they didn't really heal in the proper ways, right? And one thing about healing, people think that you're going to be 100% healed one day. You never will be, right? There's always going to be healing that can be done. But I just feel like there's a certain extent, like there's a certain amount of healing that needs to be done for you to be able to actually show up properly when it comes to connections, relationships in your life. You know what I'm saying? So you can handle your trauma differently. Because no one comes 100% perfect. We all got flaws. We all got things, you know? Let's get more. What's going on with this person? For some of y'all, it's a masculine figure. Give me more about this person that's wanting this new beginning with the collective. Cold-hearted, though. Cold-hearted. This person need to work on their inner child. We got playfulness, divine feminine energy here, abuse. Somebody could have went through some form of abuse, you know, during a time here on Earth. But it feels like you do help bring this person inner child out. Like, they smile more than ever around you. They get like more playful around you. They feel like they can breathe easier around you. They can sleep more peacefully around you. Like, they can get good rest. If this person has like stayed the night at your house, or even if you was just around while they were asleep, they sleep very peacefully around you is what I'm getting from like, it's a random download. But yeah, this person may have told you how comfortable you make them feel. Even though your intuition was scary, they knew that you were safe. You made this person feel safe. You made this person feel good. And not too many people get that out of them. Okay. Give me more about this person here that's coming towards the collective. We got vacation energy. They want to do things with you, you know. It's also be an energy of you make this person feel good. Like, you're a safe space for this person. When they with you, they feel like they on vacation. They feel like they ain't got no stress or no worries in life. That's how you make this person feel. But this is somebody that's typically cold-hearted. They don't play with people like that. They just don't. They don't let people in. It's giving you got closer to their heart than anybody collective. Okay? Seriously. Like, seriously. Because they don't play like that. Ooh, somebody could be in jail or been in jail before. But yeah, we got childhood trauma. Or there could be the Eight of Swords energy to where it's like mental conflict here. Denial at the bottom of the deck. Trapped. Clarifying childhood trauma, Spirit. Are they healing from this? Like, what's going on with the childhood trauma energy? Past trauma. What does that mean for this person, Spirit? We got soulmates. Suffering. Ooh, collective. I want you. They still suffering in the sorrow. They still like suffering in silence with this childhood trauma. They need to go talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? They need like a source. They need an outside source because they're not able to do this on their own. They may have tried to do it on their own. They need some, you know, some help. And that's okay. We all do at one point in our lives. Therapy, you know, counseling. But they suffering, y'all. They suffering in silence. I feel their energy too. It feels rough. It feels heavy, collective, okay? But they want you, though. They do feel like you their soulmate, and they want you, but they suffering in silence. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What's this cold-hearted energy, Spirit? Narcissistic, gaslighting, and manipulative. And that's why they do that here. Divine feminine energy. Behind closed doors. Secret admirer here. This person always admire you. They always admire the way you showed up. And this person realizing they can't move like this with you. They can't gaslight you. They can't manipulate you. Like you somebody that really can't be gaslit and manipulated because you're going to push back. You're not going to let this person gaslight you. You didn't let this person gaslight you for real. And that could be why they low-key couldn't stand you at times. Because you didn't let them get away with nothing. Even if at one point you did, you stopped letting it happen. You see what I'm saying? Like when you caught on that this person was gaslighting and had these narcissistic tendencies or whatever, you started putting your foot down. But that's what they like about you too, though. Because you don't let them operate like this. They like that about you, but that also makes them uncomfortable because that's what they do. They don't like to be open and vulnerable. They like to keep things behind closed doors. They like to, you know, wear these they like to wear the mask and everything. All right, so let's see. Why is the divine feminine energy showing up here? We got detachment and guilt. Whew. This energy feels so heavy right now for some reason. We got secret admirer here. So this person is guilty because they know who you are. But now, y'all could be very detached. And it could be stressing this person out. Somebody may wear glasses. What about detachment with this divine feminine energy here? And if you are detached and you not entertain this person, they know why. They know exactly why you're doing it. Because they know what they was doing here. And they feel guilty about it. Yeah, we got self-love. This person know you're not finna play with them. They know you love yourself. Ooh. So for some of y'all, I can't show the card. For some of y'all, I'm going to be real. For some of y'all, this person didn't think that they even feel this way about you. Okay? For some of y'all, it was they came towards you in a very lustful manner. They came towards you in temptation. This person, somebody could have a sex addiction. Okay? And they could have came towards you with that. But then they realized how powerful your energy was. And they realized they actually had a connection with you. I think that threw them off too, collective. Think that threw them off too. And you wasn't about to stand for that. You want to be loved on. You want to be respected. We have self-love and romance and affection. Some of y'all started putting y'all foot down once y'all realized this person just wanted to sleep in the bed with you, but wasn't really trying to romance you. Or maybe for some of y'all in the beginning, they was romancing you and then they stopped. And for some of y'all, they never romanced you for real. It was a lot of talking, but the action and the talking wasn't adding up. The things that they were saying, the things that they was doing, it wasn't adding up. And you know, it's no judgment. Some of y'all did sleep with this person and they wasn't really doing anything for you. They didn't have plans, but you was, you know, entertaining this person in a sexual way. Right? So for some of y'all, once you start questioning them and moving in a certain way, that could have threw them off too. All right? Because of that reason. So it's a lot going on here. All right? Eyes for you and springtime. Springtime could be very significant. But they got eyes for you. It's given they got eyes for you and only for you. We got bored and unhappy, over it and never going back. So whatever they was dealing with, whatever they got going on, they don't want to deal with no more bullshit. We got loyalty that just fell out here. So this person looks at you as somebody that's very loyal. Okay. Okay, sneaky came out, but in reverse. Y'all see how it came out? It came out in reverse. But we have selling the dream. We also have chemistry and meeting up soon. So it's just like, I'm getting very mixed energy with this person. So there's still too much confusion. This person doesn't really know themselves. It feels like they need solitude. It feels like they need to get to know themselves. So in the extended, what we're going to see is how this is going to play out, if this is going to work out, and if you even want them, collective, because like that's what really matters. Do you even want them? Do you will you even entertain a date with this person or even a conversation again? Because that's what really matters, honestly. Because for some of y'all, they may not stand a damn chance, all right? But we got to be spontaneous. This is someone that wants you to be open. Somebody could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and switch to the extended.